Okay. Hey people, here we go. Right, Stevia mince pies. Here comes the sweet shortbread mix. We have sieved 450 grams of white flour, which is a third of a large bag. It's measuring in at 1.5 kilos, as you can see. So we've just used a third. So if you ain't got a measuring thing, don't worry about it. You can use coconut flour or gluten-free. Hold tight. Hey people, right, baking block from Tesco's, much cheaper than butter, coming in at 95p. We're actually using 250 grams, as written on the pack, so we'll be cutting this into cubes. Okay, people, here we go. So first of all, we're going to coat the butter, or I'm using here baking stuff, which is a lot cheaper. We're going to coat it with the flour, and then we're going to just rub it in between our fingers and our thumb. Okay people, so it should be looking like breadcrumbs now, rubbing in that fat so there's no lumps and keeping it nice and fluffy. Now we're going to add 75 grams of stevia. Of course you can use sugar if you wish, but pre-diabetes and diabetics and people on a low cal, please use stevia. I know it's not the healthiest, but it's better than sugar if you're diabetic. All right, next thing's next. Hold tight people. Okay people, we have 3 egg yolks. We have separated them from the white and we're just going to blend them in like this into the mixture. Okay, you're going to use the whites later on. Nothing's going to go to waste. And then I'm just going to keep blending and mixing. And then I'm going to add 2 to 3 tablespoons of water. Just bear with me, people. 1, 2, 3. And spoon it round with a fork. We want to get this into a ball. Okay, so nice and light, giving it some air. Okay, people, so we've been blending it together. We've got rid of the fork and we're using our hands, pushing it, moulding it, shaping it into a block. Okay, just kind of force it together. Okay, you can see the consistency there, people. Looking good. What we're going to do now I've got it into a ball, I'm going to stick it in the fridge for 30 minutes to chill. So we have now covered a chopping board with flour and we're going to introduce our pastry and roll it out. This is to stop it sticking. Okay, so we put the pastry, flour on top and underneath, made it into a square shape, and now we're going to roll it out. Okay, so we rolled it out. We've had a bit of a fight with it, but we got there in the end. We're now going to use a 3.5-inch cutter to cut out the pies, and we have saved a third of the pastry to make the lids. So here we go. We just press down. Boom. There you go. And we're going to do 12 of them. So now we've rolled out our lids, and we're using a 3-inch cutter to make our lids. Boom. There you go. Just cut out some lids. Pop. There you go. So now we're just going to use a bit of that egg white and brush that around the lid of the pie on the edge and on top of the pie lid, okay, just to make sure it sticks. Okay, so there we have it. Please bake in oven 150 degrees Celsius, 300 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes and enjoy Westside.